Hey guys, this is DeSHANTA B, and I'm here today to share with you a really quick and easy, beginner-friendly, step-by-step imitation crab meat salad. Actually, it's going to be a imitation crab meat salad sandwich recipe. So to get started with this recipe, you will need some imitation crab meat. This crab meat is 1 pound. And being that I'm only going to be making 2 to 3 sandwiches, I'm just going to use this 1 pound for this particular recipe. But if you're going to make a lot, please feel free to add more meat. Also, if you want to use crab meat that's not imitation, please feel free. You will also need some cilantro leaves. If you cannot find the fresh, please use the dried. I also have the fresh cilantro, so you can have your choice of which one you would like to use. I could not find any fresh dill, so I'm using some dill weed, dried, a lemon. I also have some Old Bay seasoning, as well as an Old Bay crab cake classic seasoning mix. I will be using some sweet paprika, black pepper, a red onion, mayo, and if you want to add some heat, you can use either Slap Your Mama, crushed red pepper flakes, or KICKIN chicken. Or if you have cayenne pepper, you can use that as well. I will be using this sub or hero roll. Also, guys, you will need some celery, green onions, and I'm also using some Sweeties mini sweet peppers. You will also need a bowl and your stirring utensils and a cutting board. Okay guys, I think that's all that I will be using for this particular recipe. I just want to let you know, guys, if you do not have any of these seasonings, please use what you have. This recipe, I would just be showing you the foundation. Use what you have, guys. You can omit and add the seasonings according to your palate. Okay, let's move on. Now I'm going to rinse off all of the veggies that I will be using. I am also going to rinse off and pat dry the imitation crab meat as well. Now guys, using a bowl, I'm going to shred and or cut the crab meat. This is the bowl that I will be using once I've done that, but using a cutting board as well. I like to shred and have some type of chunks of whatever I'm eating. I like to be able to identify the food that I'm ingesting. So if I'm having a crab salad, I want to be able to see it and not have to fish around looking for it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to shred and cut into chunks the crab meat. Moving on. So see guys, here are some chunks and here are examples of shredded crab meat. I'm going to have a combination of both and I'm just going to place these into the bowl. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I have finished chopping up and shredding the crab meat. I have a good combination of shredded as well as the chopped crab meat in this bowl. This is to ensure that, one, you can identify what you're eating, and two, you'll have crab in every bite of either your salad or your sandwich. I have also taken the liberty of slicing a thin slice of lemon. I'm going to squeeze this lemon over the crab meat to enhance the flavor, to give it a fresher taste. You don't want to put too much lemon because it will actually start to cook the crab and it will be too overpowering. Let's go. I'm just going to give this a quick stir, and then we're going to move on to chopping up the veggies. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to chop up all of the veggies, the peppers, the celery, the green onion, as well as the red onion. I'm going to cut up about a 1/4 cup of each. I really don't need too much in this salad at this time, but about this much of each veggie, onion, the celery, and I'm going to chop them into small pieces. You can chop them into whatever size pieces that you like, but that's what I'm going to do. Remember, guys, I'm just showing you the foundation. You can take this recipe and make it pleasing to your palate, your flavor, your taste buds, your flavors, and that's all I'm trying to do, is just get you into the kitchen. Okay, I'll be back. If you want, guys, you can de-seed these peppers. I'm just going to do a quick scoop out the seeds. Let me rinse it out. If you have a food processor, which I don't have, you can mince these in there lightly. You don't want it to turn to mush, but this is basically just a little bit smaller than this of each veggie that I'm going to chop. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, I chopped up both ends of a green onion. These are the peppers, the sweet peppers. This is the red onion, and this is the finely chopped celery. What I've gone and done is rinsed off the fresh cilantro. I'm going to chop this up and add it also. If you don't have fresh, please feel free to use the dried cilantro. Okay, I didn't want to take up too much time chopping everything, and also too, my camera is starting to act up, so I'm going to chop up this cilantro and then we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, guys, moving on. Okay, guys, I have finished chopping up all of the veggies, the cilantro, the celery, peppers, onions, green onions that I'm going to use. I'm only using a little bit because I don't want to overpower the flavor of the imitation crab meat, because the crab meat is the star of the show. So moving on, let's just add all of these to your crab. We are building this crab salad, guys, so even after you mix everything, if you feel you need to add a little bit more peppers or a little bit less, this is your salad. Do what's conducive, you know that's my word, do what's conducive for you. Okay, so now what I'm going to add is I'm going to start with a half cup of mayo. A lot of air in this bottle, I see. Okay, so I'm going to add the mayo. We can gauge as we mix everything as we go along if we need more mayonnaise. Now let's build the flavors. I'm going to add just a little of the crab cake Old Bay seasoning. I'm adding a little bit of everything, guys, because you can always add, but you cannot take away. Now I'm going to add the Old Bay seasoning that everyone knows of, just a little. Next, I'm going to add the dill. Oh, that's enough. That came out really quick. And I feel like I'm missing something, guys. Oh, the black pepper. Now, I have to decide if I'm going to use Kickin' chicken and or slap your mama. Okay, let me take a little sniff, guys. I think I'm going to go with the Kickin' chicken. So we're going to add just a little bit for heat. And now we're going to stir all of the ingredients until well combined. I can already tell we're going to need a little bit more mayo. Okay, guys, I'm going to add 1 or 2 squirts of mayo. 1, 2. Once you add this salad to the refrigerator so that all of the seasoning and flavors can marry together, the crab meat will absorb a lot of the mayo. Boy, this smells good. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more of the crab cake seasoning and the Old Bay seasoning. I do have the cilantro dried leaves, if I can get it to focus. There we go. I'm just going to add just a little bit of this. And I forgot the parsley, guys. I'm going to get that as well. Guys, this salad is so easy to make. You can add what you want, take away what you want. This is one of those salads that it's a no-fail. I can already see that the crab is absorbing the mayo. So I'm going to give it one more squirt, because I do not like dry salads. And I think that's just about it, guys. That looks really, really good. What I could do if I wanted, and I just might, I'm going to chop up some more of the veggies and come back. You not only eat with you eat with all of your senses, and I just want to see a little bit more pop of color. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I added just like a little sprinkle of dill, a little bit more black pepper, and I just cut up just a little bit more of the sweet peppers. Guys, if you do not want to use this bouquet of sweet mini peppers, please feel free to use green peppers, or you can totally omit the pepper altogether. Okay, let's go. So add this, and I'm going to add just a little bit of the sweet paprika. And I found my parsley flakes. So I'm just going to stir this until well combined. And this is it, guys. A really quick and easy, beginner-friendly recipe that you can adapt to your own palate. This really smells good, guys. So normally what I would do is just place this into the refrigerator so that all of the flavors can marry together. But due to the fact that I want to make the sub sandwich for you, I'll be right back. Okay guys, before I actually make the sandwich, I just wanted to come back and let you know this is a real kitchen with real cooking and real food. What I did, guys, was I tasted the crab salad. Please do not be afraid to taste your food. 9 times out of 10, if something doesn't taste good to you, it's not going to taste good to anyone else. I adjusted the seasonings to my palate. I added a little bit more of the sweet paprika and parsley. I cleaned up the sides for presentation. Guys, this salad tastes and looks so good. Okay, moving on. Okay guys, using my infamous Christmas paper plates, those of you that have been watching me for a while know that I don't like to wash dishes or extra dishes in the summertime. So what I've done is I've taken the sub bread, I've carefully sliced it in half, I added a little bit of mayo, and I'm just going to add a sprinkle of the Old Bay seasoning. You don't want to over season it. It's not going to be too salty. It's just a sprinkle, so that not only do you have the flavor in the salad, you also have flavor on your bread. So now I'm just going to add the crab salad to the bread. Here's the salad, guys, just in case you want to look in different light. This smells so good, guys. What I've also done is you can gut out the inside of the sub if you want, but I just pressed it down with my fingers. So here we have more crab. Let me bring it in close for you. So see guys, you can tell that there's crab in this salad. So you have the red onions, celery, the trio of sweet mixed peppers, some kickin chicken, the Old Bay seasoning, the Old Bay crab cake seasoning, cilantro, parsley, I know I'm missing something, the red onion, dill, all types of mouth-watering flavors in this crab salad. I know I'm going overboard, I'm not going to be able to close it, but I just want you to see, guys, how pretty this crab salad is. I can't close it, I made it too full, but you get the idea. So guys, here is the beginner-friendly, easy, step-by-step imitation crab salad sandwich or crab salad alone. You can serve it on a bed of lettuce. You can also stuff this in a tomato. The possibilities are endless. So with that being said, you know what I'm about to say. You know what time it is. Give this easy recipe a try and stop playing. And until next time, bye guys. Just some eye candy. Bye guys. Guys, I forgot to tell you that you can refrigerate this crab salad up to 24 hours or until needed. I'm going for real. Bye guys.